Oklahoma County advances plans for a new jail. State regents seek a nearly $500 million increase for higher education in the coming fiscal year. And it now costs more to drive on the state's turnpikes. We'll have details coming up on the KGOU AM NewsBrief for Thursday, January 2nd. I'm Nick Daniels. Oklahoma County is moving forward with building its new jail and a mental health facility at 1901 East Grand Boulevard. This comes following an official opinion from the Attorney General. AG Gintner Drummond's opinion states that the county has immunity from Oklahoma City's zoning authority for the 60-acre site. Commission Chairman Brian Mon announced the decision earlier this week, calling it a Christmas miracle that secured nearly $40 million in federal funds for the mental health center. The money from the American Rescue Plan Act had to be committed by the end of 2024. Critics argue the facility should not be tied to a jail. The project has faced controversy since June when the county sued the city after its zoning request was denied. Criminal charges against an Oklahoma City police officer who threw a 71-year-old man to the ground have been dropped. Our own Hannah France reports.
Last week, State Attorney General Gintner Drummond dismissed the criminal charge filed by Oklahoma County District Attorney Vicky Behenna against Oklahoma City police officer Joseph Gibson. In October, Gibson got into an altercation with 71-year-old Lick Vu while issuing him a traffic ticket. Body cam footage shows Vu tapping Gibson's chest with the back of his hand. After that, Gibson twisted Vu's arms behind his back and threw him to the ground, causing him to hit his head on the pavement. Vu was hospitalized for several injuries, including a neck fracture and a brain bleed. In a statement, Drummond said he would, quote, not permit Oklahoma police officers to face criminal prosecution for conduct adhering to their training. While the criminal charge has been dismissed, the Oklahoma City Police Department is conducting an investigation which could lead to disciplinary action for Gibson, who is still on administrative leave. I'm Hannah France.
It's now costing more to drive on Oklahoma's turnpikes. As of January 1st, tolls increased by an average of 15%. Drivers between Oklahoma City and Tulsa on the Turner Turnpike now pay $5.40 with Pike Pass and $10.50 with Plate Pay. The toll hike is part of the $8.2 billion Access Oklahoma expansion project. Turnpike Authority says higher tolls are necessary to cover rising construction and interest costs. The Turnpike system is now fully cashless. The Oklahoma State Regents for Higher Education has laid out its fiscal year 2026 legislative budget request. And a state capitol reporter, Lionel Ramos, reports they want almost $500 million more than last year.
That would mean an increase of $95 million to the Regents' base allocation by the state legislature, or just over 9%. That's according to Sean Burridge, who leads the Regents as chancellor. He broke it down for a handful of lawmakers who attended a small budget presentation at the Oklahoma University Health Sciences campus in Oklahoma City. Burridge says that includes $9.3 million for the Strong Readers Act,
$42 million for strategic investment in STEM and healthcare programs, $43.7 million to fund performance-based institutional allocations,
and $403 million for individual, one-time investment campus needs, like system and structure deferred maintenance projects and the funding of strategic collaborations. I'm Lionel Ramos.
If you're looking to get rid of your natural Christmas tree, Grayson Wheeler tells you how.
Oklahoma City residents who are looking to dispose of their natural Christmas trees can take them to Will Rogers Park or Wheeler Park, where the city will chip them into mulch through January 15th. Residents in the market for free mulch can also stop by to take some. Tulsa offers a similar service at the city's mulch site on the east side of town. OKC residents who don't want to haul their trees to be mulched can set them out on their curb on bulky waste day. In Tulsa and Stillwater, curbside trees will be picked up on regular trash day, but they must be cut into pieces no longer than 4 feet so they fit in the garbage hopper. I'm Grayson Wheeler.
You'll find more news at our website, kgou.org. We also invite you to follow the KGOU PM NewsBrief podcast.